You're watching Pyro Media Network.
Mentally feel like Kobe, I'm like Jokic with the rock. You physically couldn't hold me, I don't care if you pushing 40. You can never little bro me. Euro step like Ginobili, from young OG to the OG. From nosebleeds to floor seats. Circle stronger than Cuban links. My gold dance, your gold plated. You verse me, now that's the reach. We ready. We ready, who? Who ready, who? We ready, who? Who ready? We ready, been ready, I waited, my turn, on God.
Hello,
Just
Pyro
said, I
Media
keep
family.
dropping back to
Thank you
back,
for
I keep
tuning
going
in.
if you
If
let
this
me.
is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience with us is fruitful. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. And we do hope you consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
How do you get mad that I don't let you use me? How do you get mad that I don't allow you in my life because you take away the positivity that I try to govern my life by? How you get mad at that? How you get mad that you come with negativity and I don't want it around me, right? How you get mad at that? You get mad because I want peace of mind. You get mad that I want a life that is drama-free. You get mad at that? Well, that says something about you then. That says something about your mind state. That says something about your life. I'm the security guard at the door of my life, and I allow people in based on how they make me feel. That's life. Love.
Gather round, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, and the entire spectrum in between. It's your boy Kwame. How you guys doing? Welcome to Pyro Power Hour. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a wonderful and blessed weekend. I didn't even light my candle today. That's okay. But y'all know y'all can go ahead and get these candles over here at Lux Noir Candle Co. So definitely check them out. All right. We got some good. This is mahogany wood. It smells delicious. Anywho, I hope you guys are doing well. What's going on, Michaela? How you doing, Queen? Do me a favor, y'all. While you guys are coming on in the building, go ahead and hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Darius is not here today because he had a work appointment, so we're gonna go ahead and shout him out over in the yonder. He'll be here Friday because we have Mona on Wednesday. Yes. Yeah. So make sure we have it all together. But I hope you guys are doing well. We have a lot to talk about today. So first of all, gather around, everybody. Welcome, la-da-da to everybody. Thank you guys for joining on in. Let's go ahead and get into first of all, thank you to our mods. Shout out to Dr. Holt and Cupcake, who is overseas. Hey, what's going on, Dr. Holt? Just in time. I guess we're shouting you out. Shout out to Dr. Holt and the Holt family. Yes. And shout out to Cupcake, who is overseas. She should be here this week, if I'm not mistaken, coming back this week. Today's episode is called Certifications Matter. I haven't done a power pack in a while, but we're going to go ahead and get into it. What's going on, Ashley, over there on Instagram? Shout out to you, Queen. Thank you for coming on through. We got a couple of housekeeping announcements. As you guys know, as usual, basic standard announcement. Follow Pyro Media Network on all social media platforms at Pyro Media Network. You can follow them on Instagram, Twitter, X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Everybody, la da everywhere. Yes, thank you for all the prayers, family. It's good. Shout out to the whole family. Yes. Keep them in prayer, y'all. Also, make sure that you guys check out the hotspot. It's only $5 a month, and you can go to patreon.com/pyromedia and get exclusive content from all of our shows, as well as exclusive shows directly on the hotspot. So shout out to the hotspot. As you guys know, we shouted out Just Dominic for his nomination for Video Project of the Year for the Gospel Choice Music Awards. You definitely want to go over now. Voting is open and opened yesterday. So you can go over to gospelchoicemusicawards.com and vote online. It's unlimited voting from the 17th to the 31st, so the rest of this month. And then finalist voting goes into April 14th to the 27th. So make sure you guys vote. Let's see here. Make sure you guys go vote and vote for our brother over there. So shout out to Just Dominic. And I think that is it for the housekeeping announcements. Yes, we have a one breaking news story on today. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all. So first up for breaking news, we have CJ Rice. CJ Rice is a free man. And as of this morning, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania officially considers him legally innocent of the crime he was convicted of in 2013. This morning, Judge James Eisenhower in room 805 in the Criminal Justice Center in Philadelphia granted the motion offered by District Attorney Larry Krasner to drop all charges against Rice for a 2011 shooting for a 2011 shooting that sent him to a prison for more than a dozen years for a crime he insists he did not and could not have physically committed. Rice's defense counsel Carl Schwartz and Amelia Maxfield, who successfully filed the petition to get Rice out of prison and have his conviction overturned, can now pursue having his criminal record expunged of attempted unaliving charges. Quote, "For me personally, I'm glad to see this wrong righted," Rice told CNN. Quote, "Can't call it a mistake because the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania's judicial system had at least 5 separate times to correct this specific situation and chose not to act in the interest of justice. Either the court did not review the case as the public trust endowed the court the ability to do so, or the Pennsylvania courts did review the case and chose to allow a clear injustice to stand for as long as no one else knew what was going on. For that, the Pennsylvania court system is blameworthy and not worthy of any confidence. Nonetheless, my comment to any DA, state prosecutor, Commonwealth, who has an innocent person behind bars, let them free. Rice's release has was more than a dozen years in the making. CNN reports that they told you guys about this case in a cover story in The Atlantic in October 2022, which noted that the many ways Rice did not have effective counsel when the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania sentenced him to prison for 30 to 60 years for the 2011 shooting. He needs to sue. He needs to sue the entire Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. He needs to sue. Get your money back because he lost years. Okay, he needs to sue. But congratulations to him that he is free. Dr. Holt says wonderful, and just think how many others are incarcerated that are innocent. Exactly. So he needs to definitely sue and make an example out of this situation. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Hold on, my lighting. There we go. All right, absolutely ridiculous. So we're gonna oh, he is suing. Okay, cool. Absolutely, he needs to. Well, that's it for breaking news. We made that quick. But shout out to him and congratulations to him. Let's get into what's happening today. Today is Global Recycling Day. Global Recycling Day celebrate. This is the suckiest day I've ever seen in my entire life. Samuel, you chose a weird one. Global Recycling Day, celebrated on March 18th every year, is a recycling initiative that encourages us to look at our trash in a new light. There are several ways to recycle that allow some materials to be reused multiple times. Recycling is great for us and the environment because it lessens the energy we use, enhances the quality of water and air we breathe, and combats climate change. Okay. Hey, Sean, what's up, Queen? Right. I don't know. This is just what today is. So happy recycling, y'all. I recycle. So woo. Let's get into birthday shout outs. We are still, I repeat, still in Pisces season. Yeah. Cupcake! You know what? I'm sick of you in this. Is that how they say tomato in Spain? Tomate? You are so annoying. We miss you, Cupcake. What the hell are you doing this day? You recycle. That's what you do on this day. Who's making this ish up? Listen, everybody has an initiative. Shall throw it in the trash. Y'all are a mess. Anywho, it's spicy season, y'all. Let's go ahead. I'm not doing this with you, Cupcake. Can somebody translate that in Google? Thank you so much. Dr. Holt says, girl, bring your Right, we miss you, girl. We need to have a high council meeting. You can't be going and leaving us this long. This is atrocious. Anywho, let's get into today's birthday. I took French. You know what? Y'all are a mess. First of all, happy birthday goes none other to the queen herself, Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah was born March 18th, 1970 in Newark, New Jersey. Dana Elaine Owens, aka Queen Latifah, is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, actress, and producer. Born in Newark, New Jersey, she signed with Tommy Boy Records in 1989 and released her. Hold on. There we go. And released her her debut album, All Hail the Queen, the same year, featuring the hit single First Ladies. Nature of a Sister, 1991, was her second and final album with Tommy Boy's Records. So happy birthday to her. She is a legend, and not only in hip hop but in acting. We love her, and I'm UNITY. Yes, Dr. Ho. Okay. My Spanish is broken. All I know is hi or hello. Y'all are ridiculous. She is doing too much. Latifah isn't she gorgeous? Oh, she's a cover girl. We love it. Anywho, it's time for honorable mentions. Another queen, another legend was born on today, and that is none other than Vanessa Williams. Vanessa Williams was born March 18th, 1963, in the Bronx, New York. Shout out to Vanessa Williams, and shout out to Vanessa Williams, and shout out to the Bronx. Vanessa Lynn Williams is an American singer, actress, and fashion designer. She initially gained recognition as the first woman of African American descent to receive the Miss America title when she was crowned Miss America in 1984. In 1984 and 1983. So she was crowned in 1983, but it was for 1984. Okay. However, a scandal arose the following year when, a few weeks prior to the end of her reign, Williams learned that Penthouse magazine would be publishing unauthorized nude photos of her. Why is this in here? In an upcoming issue, amid growing media controversy and scrutiny, Williams resigned as Miss America in July 1984, which I think is ridiculous, under pressure from the Miss America organization. We're not going to go there. We know what type of racism that is. Let's see. And was replaced by first runner-up Miss New Jersey, Suzette Charles. Of course she was. 32 years later, Miss America CEO Sam Haskell offered her a public apology during the Miss America 2016 pageant for the events of 1984. Crazy. Ain't that the BS, Sean? She said, I said hello for today. I'll be back in the States tomorrow. Yay! Travel safely, sis. We love you. We can't wait to have you come on back. Right. Ain't that some BS, Sean? Some crap. Anyway, let's move on. Last but not least, happy birthday to Jeffrey Owens. Jeffrey Owens was born in March 18th, 1968. I don't know where I got 1918 from, but in Brooklyn, New York. So shout out to all the New Yorkers on today. Jeffrey Louis Owens is an actor known for his role as Elvin Thibodeau. Is it Thibodeau? I don't remember his name. I just remember it as Elvin on the Cosby Show from 1985 to 1992. And if you don't remember what he looked like back then, that's just what he looked like. So shout out to Elvin. That was Denise's husband, right? I think that was Denise's husband. Yeah, that's Elvin, right? Elvin, what's up, Elvin? I remember when Mrs. Huxtable read him for Phil. she had some good reads. Oh no, it was Sandra's husband? Okay, yeah. Okay, my bad. Thank you. Yes, it was Sandra's husband. Yeah, Denise. Yeah, okay, yeah, because Denise did the spinoff Different World, but yeah. Anywho, that's all for today. Happy birthday to everybody that was born on March 18th. She read him, honey. She did. Those are those good old classic reads. She read Sandra. She read everybody. Mrs. Huxtable was legendary. But happy birthday to everybody born on today. We shout you out. But let's go ahead and pay some bill. Is there anything that he played? I don't think he played in anything else. Did he play in anything else? Y'all let me know in the comments. But we're gonna while you guys are figuring that out, let me go to commercial break so we can go ahead and get into let's get into today's rundown. We have a lot to talk about today. So we're making some good time, really good time. So let's get on it. We'll see you on the other side.
Are you ready for enlightening conversations that transcend boundaries? Get ready for Conversations with Clergy, brought to you by the HIV Vaccine Trials Network. In partnership with the world's largest publicly funded international collaboration, the HVTN is dedicated to evaluating vaccines to prevent HIV and COVID-19. But their impact doesn't stop there. The HVTN is at the forefront of advancing vaccinology, social and behavioral sciences, statistics, immunology, and even contributing to the research on tuberculosis and COVID-19 vaccines. By supporting Conversations with Clergy, the HVTN not only brings you thought-provoking discussions, but also contributes to the global effort to combat infectious diseases. Tune in, stay informed, and be a part of the change. Conversations with Clergy, supported by the HVTN, empowering conversations, empowering lives. Join us in this journey of knowledge, understanding, and progress. Conversations with Clergy, proudly brought to you by the HIV Vaccine Trials Network, because together we can make a difference.
Because self-care should be luxurious. Luxe Noir.
Hey pilots, did you know that you can now catch the electrifying sounds of Bulletin Flight Radio anywhere you go? Yes, you heard it right. Tune in to the high-flying beats and soaring melodies by downloading the TuneIn app on your mobile device. Just search for Bulletin Flight Radio and hit play. It's that easy. And if you have a smart device like Alexa or Google, just say, "Hey Google," or "Alexa, play Bulletin Flight Radio on TuneIn." Experience the rush of adrenaline wherever you are. Listen to Bulletin Flight Radio on TuneIn using your Alexa or Google devices. soaring through the skies has never sounded this good. Don't miss out on the ultimate musical journey. Tune in now to Bullet and Flight Radio on TuneIn and let the music take you on an unforgettable ride. Get ready to elevate your listening experience. Brought to you by Bullet and Flight Radio.
Welcome back, beautiful people, kings, queens, and the entire spectrum in between. We are back with Pyro Power Hour. Make sure you guys hit that like button, share, and let people know to join the family. And you can join the family by go ahead and subscribing to Pyro Media Network, not just to watch Pyro Power Hour, but to watch the other amazing shows right here on Pyro Media Network. And if you want a show like the shows that we have and we produce, you can go ahead and head over to pyromediaproductions.com. And shout out to all of our other sponsors. Shout out to The Black of Me Apparel. Shout out to Meet the Whitakers. Shout out to Lux and Noir. Shout out to Bullet and Flight Radio, the #1 progressive Christian and inspirational radio station in the world. And shout out to Dr. Morrison and HVTN, the HIV Trials Network. HIV Vaccine Trials Network. So shout out to you guys as well for all that you do. Let's see what the people were saying in the thing. Say the best birthday is coming at the end of the week. Yes, one of the best birthdays. Cupcake's birthday is at the end of the week. We're gonna celebrate her in style. I believe it's on Saturday, but we're gonna celebrate her on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, Cupcake. Cupcake says Michaela, he was on Power for a little bit. And he was also on It's Sunny. Oh yeah, I remember him on It's Sunny in Philadelphia. Kwame talked about him being on Power when folks found out he worked at Trader Joe's. Yes, you better go ahead and have that dang on archive. Cupcake me know it, okay? Cupcake we have a good memory. All right, yes. Shout out to Cupcake. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the rundown, y'all. We have a lot to talk about today. First and foremost, shout out to Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady was at, as you guys know, the NAACP Awards, Image Awards was, I believe, over the weekend. I think it was Saturday or Friday. I can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't remember. But it was this weekend. And there was some red carpet conversations, as you guys know. And Wayne Brady had a conversation about his DMs. Take a listen.
Gleaming, you're glowing. I gotta ask you, dating life, I know them DMs are popping now. Something, give us something, this is Eve.
Well, I'm gonna talk about it in my monologue. Yeah, well, you know what? Yes, my DMs are popping and it's amazing. I've never gotten eggplants in my inbox. It's shocking. Much respect to women. I'm sorry. I know how you feel when a random guy just goes, "Hey, I know I like you so much, I'm gonna show you my junk." It's like, no, bro, that isn't necessarily the calling card that I want, but I'm flattered. Thank you. And so I've gotten attention from everybody, and that's cool because, hey, I love everybody, so that's cool that everybody can love on me. So I'm single right now, so I'm just like RuPaul says, I'm kind of loving myself so I can love somebody else.
So I want to make a correction. This was at the GLAAD Awards, so I apologize for that. I don't care who he likes. This shirt is ugly. You think so? I actually like this outfit. I think if you saw the full outfit, I actually enjoyed this full outfit. I really did. I think this was a cute outfit. I don't know. I've seen scoop neck shirts, but not scoop chest shirts. It is kind of a weird scoop because usually it's a V. But I don't know. I enjoyed this outfit. I thought this was a cute outfit. He's working out. He's like, he's trying to get. He's single, like he said, and stuff like that. I don't know if I would have jumped on. That looks like a leotard. You know what? You so mean, Cupcake. But I can see why you say that, but that's fine. I like the jacket, the rest of the ensemble. No me gusta. But in the words of Dr. Hope, gal. Yes, he is. He said he is. That's all I'm hearing right now on my head. Yes, he came out as pansexual, I believe last year. And so since that he's come out as pansexual, it's giving fame. It is giving fame. Indeed. But since he's came out as pansexual, he said that he's been getting a lot of DMs and stuff like that. Like, listen, for me personally, I don't like to compare the plight of a woman to the struggle of a gay man, because we still have a privilege that women don't. So, you know, we're men. So we have a patriarchal privilege, you know, at some point in time, whether we like it or not. And so, like, I don't know. I feel like that's the only thing that I had a disagreement with him on, in terms of, like, I know how women feel. Like, that you don't know how women feel. Like, and me personally, I don't want to know how women feel. I don't. That's not my calling, my testimony. It's giving Leroy about to do a pirouette. You know what? Stop it. Whole gal. He is a gal. He came out and said that he's pansexual. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all are a mess. Let's move on.
Gleaming, you're glowing. I gotta ask you.
There we go. We have a question for the people, y'all. Speaking of gal, is this okay, or pause, as the manosphere likes to say? Take a look.
I just want to say, you know,
look, it threw me off.
It did. I know it's gonna throw you off. That's why I said.
I've never seen somebody with nails and the beard. That was the problem. It just threw me. It threw me off, and then when I hit the video, twerk.
Did you like it?
Damn.
You like the twerk video?
He said it's like water. What he say that?
I'm not gonna lie.
Stop. No. Stop. Stop.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not rolling, bro. No.
I mean, all I'm saying, if I had the rate between who's better, him, I'm trying to say him or Megan Thee Stallion.
Stop, man.
I don't know who I'm gonna throw my dollars to, dog. A good show is a good show.
Okay. All right. So Saucy Santana is shooting his shot at Gilbert Arenas, who we just saw. That was Gilbert Arenas. I don't know who he is. I think he's like some podcaster or whatever, but I'm not familiar with him. But after he's a former NBA star, excuse me. After the former NBA star complimented his twerking videos, Saucy Santana is shooting a shot. He said, and I quote, he said in a post, he said, "Wait, ayo, Gil, let me holla at you. I had a crush on you since I was a kid. You my baby daddy." Yeah, Saucy is wild. Saucy is wild. I love Saucy Santana. But what are your thoughts? Is this okay, or is it pause? You know, is it okay for a man to compliment another man? Look at Dr. Holt. You know, I'm never gonna ask you, Dr. Holt. I'm never. You know what? He said, "You said it." Go ahead and say it. Yeah. What? But what? What if he's just compliment? He's a former basketball player. What does that mean? Oh, yeah. Okay. I know who he is. Trey. You know what? I bet he low key responds. Yo, y'all are wild this morning. Every Monday, y'all are wild. It's crazy. No, but like, really, is this pause, or is this okay? It's like, you know, I don't think this is a big deal. I don't think this changes his sexuality. He just found someone attractive. What are your thoughts? Michaela says, from the way how he said that, it sounded like he's been experimenting. And then here you go with the arrows. You know, I'm so sick of you. Y'all are ridiculous. Anyway, I don't think this is a big deal. You know, I think that, you know, he's just enjoying himself. And I think you should be able to enjoy yourself. He's complimenting people. I don't think that that's a big deal. You think that's a big deal? I don't know. All right, let's move on. Okay, we're gonna make this real quick because I really don't care about this. Okay, all right, cool. She just swallowed. Really, trade alert. Anyway, so Caitlyn Jenner and Lamar Odom have teamed up to create a sports podcast. Take a look.
Today, I did an interview one time, and I was sexually abused by one of my trainers, and I kept that in my heart and in my head for 10, 15, 20 years. I don't even know how long it's been. I never said anything, but when I did say it, I broke down like a baby. I cried so hard because I was hurting.
He was holding it so long.
Yeah, you can't do that, and I learned the hard way. Sometimes I don't heed my own advice.
You know, mixed martial arts has come in. They're doing tremendously well. It's taken, I think, a little bit of the steam away from, professional boxing. You don't see it quite as much, but boy, you see, the UFC and, on all the time and on. Their marketing, obviously that's worked very well. What do you think of mixed martial arts, the UFC?
It doesn't bother me. In fact, Bruce Lee was one of my idols. I have no problem with that.
Okay. Yeah, I really don't care about this one. This is not something I personally care about. I really am I'm a little shocked that Lamar you know what? Please don't disrespect Judge Judy like that. I really don't care what she's doing. Hey Serena, what's up, Queen? Y'all are a mess. Lamar Odom, another trade. You know what? I'm sick of y'all. Yeah, I really don't have much to say on this. I don't care. I really don't. I'm so sorry. Good luck. Okay. All right. Let's move on. One thing I will say though is that I was really shocked that that she and Lamar teamed up. Like that was weird. That was weird for me. Like I was just like, okay, Lamar, I wasn't expecting that, but make your coin, make your coin. I don't care. Okay. Yeah, let's move on. Bruno Mars, the 24 Magic singer Bruno Mars allegedly has a $50 million gambling debt with his partners at Las Vegas's MGM Casino. Excuse me. Hold on one second. Sorry, I had to cough. I don't like coughing on the mic. Part of MGM Resorts International, a source told News Nation that the 38-year-old singer is now basically owned by MGM. News Nation reports that Bruno Mars, who once supported himself as a professional poker player, might be indulging in his MGM partnership a little more than he should. One Las Vegas insider told the publication that the 15-time Grammy Award winner has been known to rack up large debts at the poker tables and more. The source alleged he owes millions to the MGM from gambling. His debts have gotten as high as $50 million. MGM basically owns him. The source continued. He makes $90 million a year off of the deal he did with the casino, but then he has to pay back his debt. After taxes, Mars makes $1.5 million per night. However, the publication noted that $90 million after taxes is more like $60 million, despite living at the casino's various properties for free. While he has his contract in place, the publication reported that he should be banking/saving a lot more than he's been doing since signing the multi-year contract back in 2016. Regardless of the alleged $1 million worth of debt that Bruno Mars has racked up, it's reported that MGM remains 10 toes down for the singer as they continue to expand their business with him. Recently, the Pinky Ring, which is Mars's cocktail lounge that sits inside the Bellagio, opened during Super Bowl weekend as part of Mars's deal with MGM Resorts International. News Nation now reports that MGM is expecting to work on another project with Bruno Mars in the near future. I don't know why this is news. If they don't give a damn, why do we? So I think $50 million is a lot, but if it's not bothering him, make your money, man. Dude, spend it how you want. And that's just for one deal. So he's not like it's not like he's really missing money. If he's making like 90 to 6 and after taxes 60 million, he's not really losing anything, is he? I don't know. Enough is enough burn. I'll stay out of the hotel. Yeah, I mean, listen, an upscale check cashier in place. What does that mean, Serena? I don't think I understand. Cupcake, I ain't saying he on. You know what? I went to his concert last year. I'm just saying. Okay, that's all alleged, and I want to. That's all alleged. I wasn't gonna say anything, but since you brought it up, sis, he better book some more shows. I mean, I think that's just one deal. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Because he get his royalties from his music. He has what is his net worth? Bruno Mars net worth 2024. He is estimated to be he is 175 million. He's worth 175 million according to IMDb. That's, I mean, 50 million is not a big deal if he's making that in a year. I mean he's making a little bit more than that in a year from the same deal. So I don't know. Is it poor money use? I mean, I guess. I mean, I would not be racking up $50 million in debt like from a casino. That's just not me. Oh, he got 125 left. He good, right? That's what I'm saying. Okay, he good. This is rich people problems. It's not really our problem. But good luck, girl. We'll move on. Because I don't want to go into that. We'll talk about that in Patreon, Cupcake. We have another question for the people. Let's see. Did you know about these rules? T.I. said it ain't tricking if you got. Hey, that's what I'm saying. It's not. Okay, so let's check this out. Check out this video.
I did not know so many people did not know the rules, so we're going to go over them. The sidewalk rule.
Oh, no.
If you're with your significant other and you're walking on the sidewalk,
oh, no.
you walk
Hold
on
on
the outside part of the sidewalk exposed to the
I think I messed that up. Let me see if I can upload this. Let me see if I can upload this directly to the thing. Can you guys hear it? Oh, no, you didn't hear it, huh? It probably messed up. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can upload this directly to... Oh, wait. I think I know what's going on. Hold on. Hold on.
I did not know so many people did not know the rules, so we're going to go over them. The sidewalk rule. If you're with your significant other and you're walking on the sidewalk, you walk on the outside part of the sidewalk exposed to the street. Why? Because if something happens, you can step in front or move them out of the way of danger. Number 2, the food rule. If you're with your significant other, always expect to lose 30% of your meal every time because they're going to want to snack on it. That's the food rule. It's just like tax. The jacket rule. If it is cold outside, they are never going to bring a jacket warm enough. So always expect to give them your jacket every single time. The holding the door open rule. Only let them walk into a venue first if you know the venue is safe. If the venue doesn't look that safe, you walk in first, make sure it's safe, and then let them go after. And the public place rule. If you're like at a concert, make sure they're walking in front of you so you can scope out any dangers. Not behind you. You can't see anything.
I agree with all this. I have been a huge proponent of making sure that I walk, especially if I'm with a female friend or they walk on the inside of the sidewalk. So, but there was a couple of other things that I did not know about. Like I did not know about the what was that rule that he just said? I lost it. But the extra food thing, yeah, you need to get, because 30% of it is gone. It's I did that with some of my exes, so it is what it is. It isn't just common rules for life insurance. I mean, I thought so, but not everybody's raised the same, sis. So I don't know. Nah, I bring my my jacket everywhere. Oh, that's what it was. The whole jacket thing. See, I didn't know that. I mean, I'll offer my jacket to one of my female friends if it's cold outside. But 9 times out of 10, they always bring a jacket or they have extra flip flops or whatever. Women are usually prepared. But I think it's chivalrous if you do that. Praise Jesus. We have a Baywatch. Time for some Baywatch. Now we have criticized this gentleman for a while, because of his snow bunny tendencies. He recently had some issues with the Caucasian persuasion, but he looked good at the NAACP Image Awards, as well as Megan Good. So shout out to Jonathan Majors and Megan Good. I really like Jonathan Majors' outfit. I love that tux. I love just the whole ensemble. And Megan just always, she never disappoints. I just think that they look really, really good. So shout out to them. I hope you better take care of her. You better take care of her. Okay. All right. We're gonna move on. Let's see here. Bernie Sanders. Give it to him. Good. I'm not even gonna put that up. Right, just fine. Right, both of them just fine. Look, I'm tired of hearing about. You know what? I'm sick of you. I'm so sick of you. So Bernie Sanders is in the headlines. The gals are waiting to snatch Jonathan. The show is. Doesn't he have an appointment with you in your office, Dr. Hall? Or is he meeting with Darius? We have to. I want to get that cleared up because he should be meeting with me first. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so Bernie Sanders. Shout out to Bernie Sanders. I know you're not calling me during a show, and anyway, we have Bernie Sanders has been in the headlines for a while. Take a look at why.
One thing about it, and two things for sure. Our uncle Bernard Sanders, the Bernard Sanders, don't play by his nieces and nephews. Baby Bernard was down there at the Senate and asking for a 32-hour work week. He walked us through the stats. He walked us through why we could do it and why we should do it. Baby Uncle Bernard talked about how France, the 7th largest economy, has a 35-hour work week, and they are considering going to a 32-hour work week. Our Uncle B was criticizing the fact that we as Americans have not changed the Fair Labor Standards Act that was enacted in 1940 when the 40-hour work week was created. And he was challenging and pushing back on the fact that this economy and the way in which we do work, the way in which we live, has drastically changed since 1940. 1940, okay? And in true Uncle B fashion, he is pushing for the people to have a more equitable life as opposed to the same rigorous standards or the same litmus test only benefiting those at the top. Well, who does a 40-hour work week benefit? The people that are owning the businesses. This is not a knock at business owners. I'm one, my wife's one. There are many businesses, and we need businesses to thrive in our economy. However, there has to be ethical implementation so that the workers, the people who are doing the work, also have a great quality of life. Okay? I love me some Uncle B. I know, I feel like one of the fashion boys today. Let me give you some shoe cam. I'm going out somewhere I felt a little nice. Hey, let me get dressed before I come talk to the people. But Uncle B. That's what I'm talking about. We love us, Uncle B. We love us, Uncle B. We know he will never be president, but God dog it, you got to have people that push the line and push the people in power to use your influence to get what the people want. To me, Uncle B, Bernie Sanders, is the classic example of what my friend Teslin Figueroa talks about in pushing the line. Bernie Sanders.
So shout out to Quentin on TikTok. First of all, he's very handsome. Shout out to him. But he is very intelligent as well, and I love his political views and how he analyzes different things. But I agree with Senator Bernie Sanders. Now listen, unpopular opinion, I do not think that he should be president, but because I think that he is best suited in the Senate. I think that he knows how to make laws. He knows that are progressive laws, and we need more progressives like him in in the whatchamacallit, in the Senate and especially the House too. We need more like that in the House. But I digress. Here there. Cupcake says go on and twerk on them. Right. Cupcake says, listen, out here where I am, they work from 8 to 12, take a lunch take a lunch, then a 2-hour nap, then back to work till wait a minute. What you talk about? Hold on one second, y'all. Sorry, I'm coughing today. Ooh, wait a minute. But yes, I remember when I was in corporate, I had a job that I really liked the schedule. It was I think it was called a 980. So you work Monday to Friday the first week. So basically you had every other Friday off. And so, but you worked a 9-hour shift instead of an 8-hour shift. So you worked Monday to Friday, 9 hours, and then the next week, Monday to Thursday, 9 hours. And then that Friday you had off, every other Friday you had off. I love that job, or that schedule, because sometimes it landed on a 4-day or where you had a Monday off, you get 4 days off. And it just provided more time to relax, more time to, more quality of life. And oh, it's in Spain. Okay. I thought you were talking about in Houston, or not Houston. What do you call it in Texas? Because I was like, they wouldn't do that. Anyway, I have a salary job. My hours are damn near 24/7. I know that's right, but that's what I'm saying. And people want salary jobs because it's like, it doesn't matter how little you work or how more, or in terms of the hours, how little or more you work, you still get the same amount. So it's guaranteed check. But at the same time, they could use that to work you down. But yeah, I would love to see that implemented, where people get more time off. People are already, feeling better working from home, and having more of a quality of life working from home. But still, what's the purpose of you working from home if you have to work the same amount of hours in front of a computer and you're not able to live life? And in addition to all that, can you increase the pay? How about that? Anywho, last story of the day, y'all. Y'all know what this is about. Y'all know what this is about. Like, over the weekend, y'all's former president had a rally, and he said some things. Okay, he said some things that are quite concerning, and I think we need to take heed. So I'm gonna lower this. There we go. Let's lower this music down and take a listen to what he said.
Don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country.
At this point in the game, trying to parse a word like bloodbath strikes me as being entirely absurd. He's violent. In the same speech, he calls the people, hundreds and over thousands, who beat up cops a block or two away from where we're sitting today. He called them unbelievable patriots. This is violence, violence, violence. So when he says the word bloodbath, he knows what he's doing, whether he means an economic bloodbath or something else. In the same speech, he is endorsing political violence. And then when he says, you'll never have another election again if I don't win, well, that too has a tone of violence to it as well. Mm-hmm. The only way to take power would then be to use violence if there are no elections.
Now I, like any other, who saw this, was like this. I was just like, what he said? What did he say? Because had this been Obama, and I know we say it all the time, had this been Obama, Michelle, hell, even Kamala, and the fact that people are justifying his verbiage, justifying him calling those thugs and those terrorists, domestic terrorists that attacked the Capitol. The fact that he's calling them patriots, the fact that he is insulting the national anthem by putting their by having a moment of praise for them, that is ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous to me. Like I am in utter shock. Like, it's one thing to be like, you know, okay, girl, you like Trump. That's fine. But it's another thing to like, he's literally inciting violence. He's literally saying that it's going to be a bloodbath. That's not, you know what you're saying. You know, a lot of people are saying, oh, well, he's too dumb. He is certified now. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's saying. And to me, it's like, what? He dumb. He already incited a riot. Please lock him over. That's what I'm saying. He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. There's no justifying what he said. There's no justifying. You can't spin this. He knows exactly what he's doing, knows exactly what he's saying, and he knows exactly how to rile up his base, his cult. It's bananas to me. That's all we can do is pray, y'all. Really, at this point, that is all we can do is seriously like this is a problem. This is a major problem. Which brings me to the power pack. Let that load up for a second. I'm going to be very calm. I want to be very, very, very precise about what I'm saying. Certification matters. Certifications matter. You don't go to college to take all these classes, to become skilled in a particular trade, to become skilled in a particular thing, to become skilled in a particular field, and not get certified in it. When you get a college degree, or you get a high school diploma, or you get a certification from a trade school, you are being told by that document that you get that you are certified in this particular space, certified in this particular area. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and she is in the dating. We were actually talking about dating and stuff like that. You can't, and this is for my singles out there, and even the ones that are married are probably going to look at this and be like, yep. You can't go into a situation, and this is no shade, no tea. You have to be equally yoked. You can't go into a situation, and my friend is about to get her PhD. I have a lot of doctor friends. Shout out to the PhDs and PhD holders out there. But I have a lot of doctor friends. But she's about to get her PhD, and I told her, it's nice to be nice, but you can't date somebody who's below your standards. And this is no shade, no tea. This is no shade, no tea. You can't engage in things that are below your standards. Certifications matter. What you do matters. What you are skilled in matters. And as royal ones, when you have a royal calling, when you are given a title, you cannot go and backtrack and do things that you did at a 5th grade level because you're now in the 6th grade. You can't do things at the 6th grade level when you are in the 7th grade, so forth and so on. When you have passed a test that God has put you through, you cannot go back and engage in the same manner and engage with people who are not on your level. And you have nothing to prove. You've been certified. You've been certified. So all of my singles out there, don't engage with people who have when you see those red flags, like you see those you can't engage with them. You can't you can't do the same things that you used to do when you were on that level with them. You're not there, and it's not conceited. It's not looking down upon them. You just cannot operate in that space. Certification matters. Certification matters. Thank you for the shout out to the doctorate holders in the building. I know that's right, Dr. Hole. I have a lot of doctor friends. I'd like to surround myself with greatness. Certification matters, especially in education when it comes to payroll. Amen. 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 That's a great point, Dr. Hole. You cannot. I was talking to one of my another one of my doctor friends who recently within the last year got a new job. He cannot be given a new job at the salary of an entry-level person because he is a doctor. He has attained, he has experience, he has certifications, he has a proven track record. You cannot be given a salary at that rate anymore. When Dr. Holt gets a promotion, he cannot be paid like a teacher or a paraprofessional because he has attained a certain level and a certain status. You can't engage with certain things. You can't do the same things that you used to do. You can't entertain certain things that you used to do because the devil, when you get to the next level, the devil is going to continue to throw things at you that used to trigger you, to throw things at you that used to bother you, and you can't engage in that. It's not healthy. It's not worth you risking your promotion, risking your blessings, risking you don't have time. So certifications matter, y'all. Make sure that you go and you walk in the space that you are supposed to walk and check your circle. I realized, like, I was really thinking about that this morning. I was like, I have a lot of doctor friends. I have a lot of friends who are in high level positions that are in that are highly educated, and what does that look like when I'm sitting there arguing with people who are not even there, or engaging or dating someone like that, or being in a space with people who are not on the level that you're supposed to, that you were called to be at, that you were certified to be at. When you get a promotion as a manager, you can't operate the same way. You can't hang out, with your staff the way that you used to, because you've been promoted and you're expected to manage. You're expected to move forward and you're expected to grow and operate as a leader. And you can't do the same things that you used to do. You can't show up late to certain things. You have to be the standard. You can't react the way you used to react. So certifications matter, y'all, and I hope that this blessed you. I hope that you have a wonderful and blessed day, because I am going to. And I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed week. Continue to grow, flow, and glow. And I will see you guys on Wednesday with Mona. Until then, create a great day, y'all. Create a great week. And I will see you on the next one. Until then, peace.
Thank you for watching Pyro Media Network. For more information, please visit pyromedianetwork.com.